Hey, what's up, everybody? How's you doing on this fine Saturday night? This is Space Mountaineer 92, and I am coming at you guys with another Budgie 101 care video. As you guys saw in my last video, I posted um, how to set up your new Budgie's home. But the flaw with that was that the cage size was too small. So I decided to go with something a little more bigger that allowed free flight. What free flight means is the ability for your budgie to have flying. Alright guys, sorry about that. What's up everyone again, how's it going? So where I left off was in my last live stream video. I showed you guys my setup for a new budgie parakeet home, and today I wanted to show you that the problems with having a smaller cage versus something like this where they have free flight and are able to explore their cage a little more. I have two budgies, two parakeets. Right now they're just kind of snipping on some millet, and that millet is a staple in their diet. It's not something that they should be getting every single day because it has a lot of fats in there, so they can make them fat. So you just kind of want to monitor that regularly. As far as their diet for their food, I go with a pellet diet, mixed also in with fruits and vegetables. That is usually available to them throughout the day. You want to get, as far as perches go, you see these sticks here that usually come with the kits. You don't want to get these because these tend to injure your budgie's feet, and if they sit on these perches for a long period of time, it will cause callus in their feet. So you don't want to have those. Instead, you want to get what's called a sand perch or natural wood perches or therapeutic perches. Those are aimed towards helping your budgie's feet be more comfortable when they're perching. I haven't done any training videos yet with these budgies because I just got them yesterday. So it's going to take a little while for me to do step-up trainings and eating from my hand. The one on the right, his name is Puyo. The one on the left is Puka. I have a snuggly hut over there in the back over there for them because I know it's a little cold in the winter months. So they're gonna go in there to hide and to relax. I got a rope for them to play on, including a rope ladder. I got two swing perches, one for each one. The one toy that I was really looking for is a circle toy that budgies really love to play with. They go crazy about it. You'll see them with little loops on each one usually. Those really entice your budgie to get active. If you see down there in that little green tray, that's their cuddle bone holder. And a cuddle bone is just basically there to help your budgie with trimming down his beak, because if you guys know, with birds, beaks do tend to grow very long, and they need something to keep those trimmed. Speaking of trimming, when you get your budgie, you want to make sure that you trim their feathers. Now, trimming the feathers is a little like pros and cons. If you trim their feathers, they won't fly around your room. Well, not really flying, but flutter. The one thing about trimming budgie's feathers too is if they fly around for a long period of time, they can get overheated and really constipated really fast. It burns out a lot of energy out of them, so you don't really want them flying around too much. Um, the other thing with budgies is that um, they should get outside time from their cage for about 15-20 minutes and interact with you. The one thing about budgies too is that they're flock animals. So flock animals need companionship, and a lot of times if you only have one budgie, uh, they will rely on you to be their companion or their flock. Um, so if for those people that only have one budgie, you need to spend a lot of time with your budgie and bond and gain its trust. Um, if you have more than one budgie in the cage, they'll kind of bond together, and that also leads to mating. Now with mating, you need to have a male and a female, and that doesn't stop right there. You need to also make sure that the male and the female accept each other, because if you have a male that just keeps bothering the female or forcing the female to mate, the female will try to evade the male, and that won't work out. So mating usually takes a couple months before they decide to give birth to babies. Usually a clutch will have about 4 eggs. That's a general amount of babies that a budgie can have in a clutch. Yeah, so this is kind of like my setup. The cage is actually a finch cage setup, but little to be known is that finch cages like this can be used for budgies too. The title doesn't stop budgie owners from being able to purchase this product. It works very well in my favor, and pretty soon in the weeks to come, I will start doing step up routines. I'll do feeding from my hand and gaining my budgie's trust. But right now, I'm just kind of leaving them alone in their cage. That way they could just get used to the surrounding. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I have many different content on my channel that you guys could check out. If you guys have any questions or comments, just go ahead and put them in the comment section, and I'll go ahead and try to answer them as best I can. I have a ton of animals in my house. I have ball python, I have snake. Well, ball python is a snake, but I have him, I have a bearded dragon, I have one cat, I have 15 tropical fish, I have a betta. I've had hamsters in the past. I don't know if you guys seen any of my hamster videos. I don't think they're up on YouTube anymore. I might have taken them off, but I've had hamsters. I've had a Nande conure parrot, but I gave that away to a friend. And so yeah, I've had a lot of experience in owning pets. So hope you guys liked the video, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.